After 6 years of living on a boat and sailing around the world, we traded the open seas for the open road.
Hey, do you know how to get to the campsite, buddy? Alright, no worries. Thanks, mate.
And we're about to start the biggest adventure of our lives as a family.
Yeah. And if you guys have been following along recently, we just finished renovating this old rundown 35-foot fifth wheel while I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And we also welcomed this guy to the world.
Yeah.
So now with our 3-month-old baby, our 100-pound dog, and our beautifully new renovated 35-foot fifth wheel, we're getting ready to road trip from Canada across America.
Yeah. You're right, mate. You want to say something, do you? But first, we have a massive list of jobs to do. Come on, mate. And they include airbag suspension, the hot water system, the truck service, and Brittni needs to repair our black water tanks.
No. We also have to get this little guy his very first passport before we can go anywhere.
So this is the real, raw chaos. I'm preparing for a road trip across America. So it all starts now.
Do you think we could do it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, come on, mate. Stay tuned to find out. Let's go. All right, let's get started. Are you right there?
Are you all right there?
All right, so while Oakley's trying to get on the boob, this is it. Well, don't look too impressed.
That is the brightest effing sign I've ever seen in my entire life.
Mate. All right, look, I haven't got a pen for you.
That's aggressive.
Yeah, it's a big pen. And I even made you coffee. You saw the coffees. So, to-do list?
We got a lot to do before we leave.
You idiot.
All right, let's do it. Okay, step one, we got to write the to-do list. So you got to write to-do list on top.
To-do list.
Yeah, and you might want to do it the other way because we've got a long list. No, I'm kidding. That's perfect. Let's go.
Oh! Oops.
Oh, come on, man. I just bought this thing. That cost me $1.25.
Okay.
All right. Well, I thought you were going to do like some cool little like outline fancy text or something. What's going on? There you go, done. All right. 1. What's the first one?
Oakley's Passport.
Okay.
All right, what's the next one?
Water heater.
Water heater.
Jackson's vet. Ryan vet.
I got a sore left testicle.
Ryan!
Well,
say
I do.
that differently.
All right, my nuts are sore.
Say that differently.
All right, I've got my left massive cojoner is
Say
sore.
that differently. Your lower abdomen hurts.
My lower abdomen hurts. But it's my big cojones, one of them's sore. So I think I just hit myself in the nuts too hard, but I'm gonna get it checked anyway. We've got a lot of laundry to do. We can probably try and do that today, huh?
We have way too much laundry to do.
Yeah, Oakley goes through his underwear like no tomorrow, so does.
Yeah, right.
All right, laundry. Oakley's Passport, water heater, truck suspension, truck service, wheel bearings, Jackson vet, Ryan vet, laundry. We've got one more, sexy legs. What is it?
Go on our adventure.
Actually?
Yes! We have to get out of here! Adventure!
And we're back.
We've got Tim Hortons in hand, ready for phase 2 of the RV renovation.
Yeah. Wade just dropped off plywood for us so I'm not laying on rocks. Isn't that nice, eh?
Full service here at Wade & Becky's.
Yeah. Oh, he's awesome, mate.
It's freezing in this trailer.
It is
now.
cold. So guys, join us today as we remove our holding tanks and Brittni and Oakley jump down there and get the black one out and have a good vlog. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Cheers. Alright, so there's something here. This is the black one. Oh yeah, they've tried to fix that. That's leaking there. This one here is leaking there as well, by the looks of it. I'm gonna get the product code here, jump on the computer quickly, see how much they cost, see what we're gonna do. I can fix it up, but because we're living on this thing, I don't really want to fix it up. I mean, we replaced everything else, so I may as well just replace these 2 tanks now we're here. Yeah, so on second thoughts, we're not gonna replace these. I've just called up. Basically, it's gonna cost me like $1,000 to replace these 2 tanks. Now, they've been patched before, really, really dodgy. They've just used some sort of epoxy here and tried to go over it. So I'm gonna just grind it all off with this little wire brush here and the drill. And then I bought a bunch of ABS plastic and a plastic weld gun and some wire mesh, and I'm gonna try and seal it up, and I'm gonna do like a hardcore job, and then I'm gonna put some sort of something over it and something else over it and something else over it. I'm gonna make it indestructible. So let's do it. Let's fix these holding tanks. All right, I've cleaned it up and it's looking good. So as I was grinding it away, I was just melting the plastic as well to stop the leak, to keep it dry. So it's sealed now. The problem is though, when I start moving, that crack's gonna open up because it's super thin. So we gotta reinforce it. So now we're gonna put this little bit of metal. It's like a little bit of mesh here. We'll kind of stick it around, we'll shape it. I'm just gonna reinforce this to buggery and just make sure it doesn't leak again. Alright, so I've welded that up. I'm just making it look a bit nice and tidy now, but it's getting there. This one here, I've welded up. I'm still gonna make that one look nice and tidy, but it's, yeah. So I just want to thank Wade and Becky again for letting us come to their property and do this. You guys are amazing. So now it's just, like I said, clean these up. I'm gonna go down and get some silver insulation. I'm gonna replace the insulation down here and then put the black plastic on. We should be good to go. So I'll do all that tomorrow. All right, so I've sealed the holding tanks. Super stoked, it was really easy, it's all done. We've pulled it now around the back of Wade and Becky's property. Undercover here again, different cover this time. So we were talking last night, having a few beers, and they're just like, oh, you're gonna do the wheel bearings? I'm like, oh, yeah. Now, I've never done this before, so I didn't really know what I was doing. So Brad, who you might remember, he helped us move the fifth wheel to the RV park when we finished the renovations over under the tent there. He was like, yeah, I'll come show you how to do it. So Brad and Wade came and they pulled the wheel off when we pulled it all apart, and they showed me what to do. So it's pretty straightforward. It's just, obviously I didn't know really where to start or what to do. Feel sexy legs?
I feel like I've accomplished something today.
What was that?
Baked potatoes. Good morning.
Good morning. Alright, Brittni, you have to get ready because we have a massive day. We have a massive week. We got a lot to do.
You're the one in bed right now. Why are you screaming?
What's wrong, buddy?
Somebody's found their boy.
Yeah. You say daddy? You gotta say words, mate.
Alright, let's start our day.
Yeah. Want a boobuccino?
110's connected up on this side here. That's what I was just doing then. Before I was wiring up the 12 volt side. It's all pretty simple. I just copied what was already there. And about scratching this cord, because that's the little igniter down there for the gas. I'll slide this in now. Once I get it in, I'll pop the gas pipe through here, connect the water on the back, connect the gas up on the front, and screw it back. That's how easy it is. Geez, it looks a lot better than the old one. Check out the difference. Oh. Oh, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. You can't even see, but inside it's so rusty. You can tell it's just the outside. Definitely needs to be changed out. Super stoked to do it. I just checked for leaks and there's no water leaks. I'm gonna do a gas check now. I just turned the gas back on. So it's gonna make sure it's not leaking from the flare nut right there. But as you can see, water's heating up. So I got the electric element on too, and they'll heat it up quicker. They'll use the AC to heat up the water. So I'm gonna clean up all this here, and I'll clean this thing up here, check the gas, and they gotta clean all this mess up. Damn, I'm good. I just feel epic because it's like I wired it up with electrical, I did the gas, did the plumbing, and I installed it.
Oh, you're pumping your own tires, are you?
And they go, oh, you're amazing, Ryan.
Ooh, Big Daddy.
I like to hear what's up.
Ryan needs his tires pumped every so often.
Yeah. Hey, you want some of this?
Well, guess what?
Huh?
Guess what?
Yeah, what?
Oakley filled a diaper today. He puked. He rolled over. And now he's playing with his cow. What an accomplishment he's done today.
Yeah, just as good as Daddy, huh?
Ryan. I've also managed to put some potatoes in the oven for baked potatoes dinner. Like, I'm kicking goals here as well.
Oh, look at that. Oh man, that's been sitting there for about half an hour and it's still compressed in. It's safe to say that this thing is a piece of So we've gone from this to this. Oh, it's gonna be such a difference. All right, so we got one front tire done. I'm gonna jump up top, turn the wheels the other way, do the other front, and then we move on to the backs. The back ones are pretty easy. They should just slide out. These ones slide in, and then we cut the strap here, and it should be sweet. So get these done, and can't wait to move on to the airbags. So I think it's going to be a couple of hours to install the airbags and a couple of hours removing the bump stop. Right up there. Brody is Wade and Becky's son and he's a motorcycle mechanic. So if he can't do it, hey mate, no one can. Ready? Oh, look at that. This little bastard was what caused us all that grief. Time for a beer. Hey? Thanks, mate. Oh. Cheers, Brody.
Cheers.
You champion. All right, let's get started. Good morning. So after last night trying to get those bump stops off, we didn't even try and start the airbags. I was just so optimistic to get it started in the afternoon and finish it last night, but you know, it just we spent way too long trying to remove those bump stops. So basically I just got that sorted, cleaned it up, and really just thought I'd start fresh this morning and let's get these airbags in. So let's do it.
Oh. You're gonna upset the neighbors.
Oh, come on, it's the middle of the day.
Before we get started, don't mind the state of me. I was just breastfeeding and pumping.
Hey, you got some lunch there, buddy.
Yeah.
So we've got the airbags done, we got the suspension done, and I got new tires. I didn't really film the new tires, but we got new tires.
We're actually staying at our friend's house, who was kind enough to let us park our fifth wheel in the spot that their big RV usually is.
Yeah.
But they've got it down in California, and they've been so gracious to let us park here, camp here, hang out here for a while. So
we just thanked Wade and Becky for doing the work at their house, and now we've got to thank Kelly and Walt for letting us stay at their house.
saved us a lot.
Oh no, thanks guys, you guys are amazing. So we're gonna go down and see Kelly and Walt in California. Hey?
Yeah.
That's gonna be exciting. But. We got airbags, Brittany. Have a look, this is exciting too.
We'll literally be in a parking lot, and all of a sudden Ryan will hit a button and it'll go and I'm like, what are you doing? There's no reason to be doing this right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then Oakley shudders, like, what's going on, Dad? Oh my God.
Okay, I'm excited about the airbags, Brittany, but it's not just because it's wicked. I get to press buttons wirelessly. It's also good stability. So when you're towing, it's safety. So the new tires, the shocks, and the airbags is all to do with safety. We're a family now. Sorry, I pressed the button again. Sexy, hey? Hi, Brittany. Okay. What do you think?
You're amazing.
What do you think? What do you think?
You're
what do you
amazing.
think? Yeah.
I will say I'm excited for the safety side of it. We're about to drive across the US, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, at the traffic lights, we can go up and down. We can bounce it like we do in California.
I'm not looking forward to you messing around with it though, because all you want to do is play with it now. Which is irritating. We're in the middle of Safeway parking lot. We don't need to be
bouncing the parking
up
lot.
and down.
What do you think, mate?
But I think you're gonna be happy about it.
Hey, I did it for you. No, I did it for myself because I want airbags. I'm just kidding, mate. We didn't write down cleaning, fixing the black water tanks.
Oh, well, we can...
I think you need to write that down, then we need to tick that off.
Fixing black water tank. That was a job for you. No bueno, no thank you. And I'm going to put it right here.
But
check.
I did that. My daddy is my best friend and he always will be. Oakley, daddy. Alright, mate. The time has come. Do us proud, alright? You're good, mate?
Okay, we found somewhere that does passport photos for babies, so wish us luck.
Yeah, finally. Brittany took us to the wrong Surrey Central, but we're here now.
I did not take us to the wrong Surrey Central. I took us to the wrong street.
Whatever, you took us to Guildford Mall. I was like, what's Guildford? She goes, I don't know, right? I don't live here anymore, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right. And then she goes, oh, wait, this is wrong. This isn't Surrey Central. And I'm like, yeah, it's Guildford. And then she got mad at me. So we haven't spoken since. Now we're talking again, are we?
Maybe. So we're trying to get to the passport office super early so we avoid the lines. It opens in like 10 minutes. Hopefully there's nobody there yet. Hopefully not everybody has the same idea we do.
Of course they do. They're all gonna be there.
Oakley's fallen asleep. We've got some time. I got my boobs locked and loaded. As long as we got boobs and diapers, we got all the time in the world.
I got a visa here. We have a boat. We work on a boat, so we're sailing over. I don't know. We need that. Sexy mama, I need you on the casting couch. Let's go.
Ryan.
Come on, jump on. How you doing? All right. So what do you like best?
Ryan.
Okay. Oakley now has a passport.
Yes, which was so cute. I went and picked it up and I almost cried when I saw it. It was so adorable. And this was probably the most important thing we had to do because we can't go anywhere without this. So.
Yeah. So now we got Brittni's Canadian passport, Ryan's Australian passport,
Might I
Jackson's
add,
Malta dog passport.
our passports, because we've been to so many places, are starting to look a little worse for wear.
I know, my pages look like they're falling out. I'm waiting for them to think it's like a fraudulent passport
Yeah.
or something. On the list, the only things we didn't get done is Jackson Vet, Ryan Vet, and the car service. And that's all booked in, ready to go for next week, except for Ryan Vet. I still got to sort that one out. Yeah, and Jackson's a little bit trickier. We got to sort some things out with him, and the car was tricky too. So that's why that's next week, eh? I hope you enjoyed this video. So please subscribe. It helps us tremendously, and it's free for you to hit that button. Oh, it is.
And massive shout out to our patrons. Thank you guys so much for your support each week on our videos.
Yes.
But also, we're so excited because we're going to be catching up with quite a few of our patrons along our travels. If you're over on Patreon, you'll see we put out a post letting us know where you're at so we can try and meet you along the way. And we've actually had a really good response.
Yeah.
Quite a few of you guys are literally on our route, so we're so excited to meet you guys or catch up again. It's going to be amazing, so stay tuned for that.
Yes.
And we're super pumped to be heading that way.
I know. Come and have a beer with you guys. So, on that note,
We're going to say goodbye to our family and friends and see a little bit of this beautiful province before we head to America. Okay, it's 11 o'clock at night. I want to go to bed.
we're struggling with this last little bit, so we'll see you next week.